If you don't get it, type in here after I finish the broadcast, okay? We'll pick you up, okay? If you bought Wednesday. All right, so here it goes, folks. I'm excited about as we go forward. This is the 20, I think, second year I've done what I would call turning Black Friday into green. I like meeting early, getting the slides out of the way, then come back around throughout the day as the market gives me a chance. I will tell you right now, the market itself was very bullish from last night to a high of 35. I have a pivot number of 60-30. So let's get started. We have our YouTube people in, and I'm ready to go.
Yep, you're good to go.
Okay. All right. Two things. Join the free Telegram channel. That's T-Buzz TV. I put that out early this morning. And join my free YouTube channel. I've got some great tapes in there that talk about insights. It's the only place on the net you can find those from a 40-year veteran. That's me. And I put a lot of stuff in there. Things such as turning lemons into lemonade. That's bad trades into good trades. Things like avoiding day trade violations, both for straight calls, straight puts, and think about this. Even if you do spreads, we got a new one out called Part 2. So we got that in there. That was on a request of one of our customers that we met last week. Happy to say that. Stay with me today. I'm gonna show you how to milk this day and get set up for a great December, Christmas, and all that's included. But you got to pay attention. Will y'all do that? Listen and learn. All right, welcome to DTI's Black Friday turning green on Friday. That's our goal. Risk involved in trading, a high degree of risk involved in trader. The trades are there to educate you and give more understanding of the process. Past performance is not indicative of future results. So you got to do your due diligence. You got to do the work. There's no simple solution to being a trader. Now, folks, I've taught people for years. I like to tell people I'm an Air Force officer where I learned to think strategically and tactically. I call tactical trading trading by the week. I call strategic trading like my portfolio, model portfolio that Jonathan was talking about with American Express in there. Okay, that's an example of strategic thinking. I've been an active trader since the 70s. My weakness has been too little fear, too much greed. I have to balance that all the time. I'm a former member of Chicago Mercantile Exchange, author of 3 books, and I've worked with over 100,000 plus traders. Turning Black Friday into Green Friday is something that we started probably 20 years ago. And I figured out how to make money on Friday, and I started sharing it with people. A lot of my people here know that this is an important day for setting up not only today, but into the future. Early start in December. Let's get started. There's a group of people that came to see us for our great classes. I think that was Sawgrass. And if you look out there in the background, it looks like it was Sawgrass. What a beautiful place. I see Asha there. I see a lot of people. Deb, Carol, a bunch of people. Jeff Smith here, Kelly Barber, longtime DTI employees, and just a heck of a group of people. There's old Adam, right there in the middle. What some of our best clients think. I like love letters. I get motivation if I help you. And when you take the time to drop me a few lines, it gives me insight how good the information is. It encourages me to do more and it motivates me to give you what you're looking for. Now, Kate, we've been there to educate and support people throughout the years. I can say this with as factual as I can. We do our very best to help everybody. As she said, today was a great day to get back in the market, a great green day. That's the goal. And here's to more green days in the future. And one of my favorite love letters of my career, she says she's learned more from us over the past 20 years. She was an IRS agent. She's retired. They called her back a couple of times. but she's a lifetime student at DTI. Now, you know, somebody that does that job has to be pretty skeptical when they say these kind of words. I hang on every one of them, and I love it. Larry said that I make a lot of great calls, and he had a great week. He said King Midas has nothing on me. I like that. Oh, Duke. Yep. Loves our training, loves our school, and I show you everything I know as current as I can to help you, because when you do well, it makes me do well. And that's the whole goal here, is to make sure you get what you need. Now, I do like to put forecast out there. This is my bond forecast. I made it over 4 years ago. Ron's made a fortune off of it, listening to me over 4 years ago about bonds. Now, this year I made a forecast on gold. Anybody remember my Valentine's Day call? What a call on gold, huh? Yeah, I like to trade gold and silver. Now, Bill, one of our lifetime students, he's actually out hunting today. He said he had to miss, but he believes we're unparalleled in this industry. And I agree with Bill. He's the one that started the Victory Salute right there at DTI. Started this school many years ago, training 2 or 3 people. It's by accident I got started. I knew I needed software to be able to keep up with all the information that comes at me. We started developing the roadmap back then, and we still add to it. There's nothing there. It's the king of tools to analyze, interpret, and execute in the market. I built a place in Mobile, Alabama, where students could come and train. I think it was the first time anybody in this industry took the time to put bricks and mortar together and give people a place that they could call headquarters and come to, 2001. This is where we're at now in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Nice looking building. A lot of people's visited me there. Now, our guarantee, I heard this many years ago by one of the founding members of DTI. He said, we won't give up on you unless you give up on you. That was our guarantee. Never giving up on anybody that really desired to learn. I've taught people anywhere from, 12 years old. That's right. We had the Young Eagle program all the way through 82. So I've taught a lot of people about the market over the years. Our mission at DTI is help you master the market through education, training, and experience. I have a lot of these, but I try to pick out the ones most pertinent for the time I do Black Friday into Green Friday. The 15 laws of trading. Controlling your emotions. You got to control your emotions. That's a big factor for everybody. Knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. And do it through a process. You've got to control your emotions. Number 2. Capture the Connect the Dot program. I instituted that, my T-Buzz All-Star, many years ago and followed through. Every Tuesday, I connect the dots. We do it at 10:45. A lot of people here don't know about that. We're opening it up today if you want to join. I look at the yearly open. You saw when I went through those tickers this morning, the idea was to give you the yearly open and tell you how you think. The monthly open, week open, all connecting the dots, Monday's high, Monday's low, got it right here, got it in the software. Tuesday at 9:30, where we were and where we are currently. Any major news that goes in that, but you connect the dots. It's bullish, folks. Understanding time. Time is very important. That's the most important asset you got. You might have a lot of money over here, but time is so valuable to you. Your time's valuable. Our time's valuable. Understanding that time means something in the market. I've done a 40-year study of time. I can tell you when to trade, when not to trade based on time. And that's a very important concept a lot of people don't talk about. Key numbers. I do it every day. I told you 60-30 was the pivot number today. If you look at the market right now, it's pulled back from that 60-22, telling you to be cautious. That's good. Key numbers. The 24-hour global clock. This came from my Globex days. I was one of the first people in America to have one of those terminals. It was quite eye-opening to watch the market trade around the clock. I learned how to trade in Asia. I learned how to trade in Europe. I learned how to trade early before most people got out of bed. Still do it to this day in my TNT. And of course, the US afternoon. That's where California, that's where Carol gets in there and plays. There's the times. These are central time. In my book, Winning the Day Trading Game, time is always central. There it is, the central times. You got to convert it to your time. Relationship trading. Sometimes you think this sector is going higher and you have something falling in the sector and you got a leader. You got that now in semiconductors. If you look at AMD, it's really weak compared to other semiconductor stocks. Be long one, short the other. And that's called a pairs trade. Seasonality. This is what people don't get about the market. They think they got one way that's going to work all year long. That's not true. Write this down. You have 4 seasons of the market. 4 seasons. You got the winter. You got the fall. You got the summer and you got the spring. Each one of those seasons require a different strategy to stay at a high level of production. People don't get that. They think they're going to learn one way and it's going to work all year long. That's why they're not consistent. So the law of seasonality is important. Certain times during the year, like February, gold was a buy. I knew that. Look at it now. There's an example. Divergent. A lot of times you'll see 2 very similar tickers or different tickers diverging. In other words, interest rates going up, bonds going down, market going up. Sometimes you get divergence. That divergence is what you look for. Hot and sizzling. There's always a hot, shiny object out there. Today, for the next 30 days, I put 5 opportunities right inside my new Coin Beta channel. I encourage you to get on board. These opportunities are huge over the next 30 days, take you all the way to the end of the year. I worked on it this morning. I got it outlined, simple options for you to do, and it's right there for you. Opens versus closes. 99.9% of the market, let me ask you, everybody talks about the close, right? I don't. I talk about the opening of the market. That's the only thing that counts. Where do we open the year at? Where do we open the week at? Where do we open the day at? Where do we open the cash at? All these are important numbers that help me define the current trend, which leads me to a high level correlation of market timing. When to be long, when to be short, and when to be out. Bicycle trading. I've taken the trading process from finding options to play to expiration dates based on price of the options, not based on degrees. That's the beauty of what I teach. It makes options simple for everyone out there that they can participate and not get confused. Understanding news. Understanding news. News is very important to the market. I'll outline that every Sunday night, what I think about news. News like big events, like the election. Big events, like some stock has some issues. Big news. These are the kind of things you can make money off. Economic reports, Fed meetings, all that are opportunities. And inside my YouTube channel, I talk about this. Understanding news. Pivot numbers. There's not a day that goes by that I don't post pivot numbers for the S&P. 75% of all stocks follow the S&P. I've told you, today's pivot number is 60-30. Where are we trading? 60-21. Think about that. It's telling you how to frame today. Pyramid, this is the fun part of trading. It comes down to tick, trade, trend. I showed people how to milk trades on our new Genesis algo in one of the master classes. In other words, you buy something for $1, it goes to 3, you take your money out of the table, now you got a free ride and you're pyramided. That is what pyramiding is. Taking the risk out of the trade and letting it have maximum pay to you, the trader. Free riding. The favorite part I have of trading. I showed people this year how to take gold and get a free ride. In fact, I talked to some people that came to one of my small classes and they had 12, 14 different trades on with no money out there. That is something I can teach you to do. Free ride. Okay? If you're an old surfer, you're going to love free ride. Now, here's some resources that we created over the years. The first book, Winning the Day Trading Game, T-Buzz TV. That's where I get in there and give you the pivot number. So we give you the flavor of the day. DTI white papers. That's where we got extensive study on concepts like pivot numbers, key numbers, that kind of stuff is there. And then, of course, our new YouTube channel. We're very proud of that. Got a lot of training inside YouTube. Now, a few of our top trades. How good are we? Well, I'd say let everybody else compare theirs against us. This is the gold standard of trading, in my opinion. I'm biased. My students tell me that. Here they are. Look at that. 57% return on that DJT. Not bad, huh? That's $570 on $1,000 of risk. 36% return on DJT. Told you I played it when it was hot. 36% return. Berkshire, one of my favorite stocks, up 21% return. SPY, love the SPY, 40% return. DJT again, 43% return. QQQ, you got to love the QQQ, 24% return. Another QQQ, 82% return. DJ, this is stuff that you had the opportunity to grow your account with. And it's not just a one-time event. Every week, we wrap up on Friday showing you how valuable the DTI approach is. XSP, 32% return. Tesla, 22% return. DJT, another 40% return. Tesla, another 18% return. You don't need 10,000 tickers. You got to learn a certain number of tickers that trade and pay. The ones that pay you, the ones you want to do. 44% return. 18% return. Folks, listen, learn, and take the trades. 32% return. Our new Genesis program, how about this one? 24% return. Jonathan showed you where a stock went from $1 to $3, and that's where we led into our masterclass on how to milk a trade. So far this quarter, I told people this every year. October, November, December is my favorite time to trade. Chuck discovered it many years ago for me. A $2,500 established account would have produced $10,935. Not bad. Bill said it gets better every year. Listen, learn, and take the trades is all I can tell you. Here's how we do it. The DTI method. The 24-hour method, I focus on it. I got a book about it called The Markets Never Sleep. I'm a tape reader, and I have the Roadmap software. By the way, special note, with the Roadmap software today, we've slashed the price down to, only today though, $497. So if you don't have the Roadmap, don't leave today without it. There's the global market, Asia, Europe, US, afternoon, established many years ago these times and how to make money during those times. By the way, I just read where Robinhood is going to be the first broker to go to 24-hour trading. That was news item on Seeking Alpha this morning. Folks, I'm there. I've been waiting on everybody to come. I'm here. Wait till we can get in and out around the clock. Tape reading. There's a beautiful roadmap showing you the great compass charts the great horse race trade, how to define things, the ETR line, electronic tape reader, key numbers, all that right in one place. You don't have to go chasing things down anymore. There's opportunities in the market. Last year, I told you to buy silver. Remember that? It was about $22 a share. In a year, it's at 27, been as high as 31. I think it's going to $45. Write that down. You heard me today from last year's opportunity. Still playing it long to 45. Any questions about that? That's a slow mover, but it gets there. The turtle sometimes wins the race. This year, opportunity number one, I've told my students at the start of the quarter at 459. My target on Berkshire was 494. Wednesday, it hit 491.67. If you look at Berkshire right now, it's 486.90. I would use a trigger number today if you entered at 487.55. Write that number down. 487.55 for Berkshire today. Okay? The pivot number is where you determine it's an up market or down market. You got that? 487.55. That's what my numbers tell me to do. Testimonial. My accuracy rate is 4 out of 5, no matter how you cut it. If I do 100 trades, I'm going to be 80 right, 20 wrong. I've traded for years, and I've always strived for at least that kind of accuracy. Way I'm made. I don't like losing money. A lot of people can go 50-50 and make a lot of money. I can't do it. I have to be 80-20. I hope you like that high accuracy rate, okay? Pretty cool, isn't it? Let's cover some of our core education trade alert services. The Talk and Trade. This is something I started about a year and a half ago. It's been a big success. I can come directly to you like I did this morning and gave you the 5 tickers where money was flowing before the market opens. I sometimes do it during the day. I've got an income channel inside the T-Buzz Talk and Trade. People wanted income. And Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll give an income in here every week that we're open. You'll get it. And I've got it set up, and we got a special offer today, first time in the history of Talk and Trade. I had several people take me up on it. Some of my existing customers decided to take the discount. The Talk and Trade. Every morning before the sun comes up, I give you my top 5 picks, the pivot numbers, how to trade in. And today's highlight was Berkshire. This was at 472.55. The slide's old. Stock hit 40.91. I've got it highlighted today. I just gave you the pivot number, 487.55 for today. Everybody got that? You need to know that for Berkshire. It's going to 494 by the end of December. My T-Buzz All-Stars. This is the granddaddy of everything I've done as far as services. We have a planning session. I believe in a plan. We do that on Sunday night. Anybody here ever attended? Type a yes in here if you ever attended one of my planning sessions. Yep. I lay out the week. On Tuesday, type a yes in here if you ever attended my live trading on Tuesday. Connect the dots session. I put it together on Tuesday morning, 9:45. A lot of fun. I don't advertise it anymore. We got most people's members, but today you get a special if you want to join here on Black Friday. There it is, the flash meetings I have, the live trading session, and the weekly planning right there. I don't see how people can survive without it. That's where I put it together every Sunday night. MTI by DTI, special index. This morning you saw me using it, going through these stocks, evaluating these stocks and what to do. But there it is, MTI by DTI. This is a VIP, one-time fee. People that loves. Who likes MTI? Type in here if you like MTI in your current user. Pretty cool, isn't it? Quick and dirty to the point, isn't it? Arthur says, I love it. Arthur says, I love it. Where are you from, Arthur? Carol says, I love it. Jerry says, I love it. We got a special price today on MTI. Tuesday power plays. If you want to learn how to trade options the correct way, you can't be any other program but Tuesday power plays. Tuesday, I do 5 stocks. I tell you where to enter. I give you 5 different scenarios, how to play it for the week. If they fill on Tuesday, you make the trade. If they don't, the return on risk is outstanding by following that process. You can make a living off Tuesday power plays. Weekend Profits Club. Wow, what we discovered a gold mine here. We target 20 to 50% returns. We limit our losses to 40%. The exit of the trade can come on Friday if it happens. Sometimes we put it on Thursday. We got scenarios how to exit on Monday when they expire. A lot of bonus content goes into Weekend Profits Club. We're so proud of this program. Now, Charlie's option room, but don't talk a lot about Charlie anymore. He's been with me about 15 years. He educates members on shorter term options. The guy understands it, and he is one of the best in the business. A lot of people don't know old Charlie, but old Charlie's been around a long time. He used to be a student of ours, met him in Orlando, Florida. He's been a great student working with Chuck, and Charlie goes on special every year if you want to join Charlie. MTI by DTI, there it is, folks. The program that we put together over Easter weekend. It's a portfolio checking tool. It's how you check things if you're in a hurry, long, short, or out. It gets you on the right side. Simple, but it works. The Genesis Algo, this is totally new where I took it to the extra dimension. Every day, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 1, those 5 tickers are setting up either long, short, or out. We let you know how to do it. We have a standard way to play it, and we got master classes on how to milk it, like oil with a short, 3 days running, that type stuff. But these scan the market for the opportunities, right there. Some simple techniques to get in, simple techniques to exit. People are raving about the new Genesis Algo. Today we have a special on VIP. Sawgrass Workshop. Every year, this is a $1,500 price where we're live. We're doing it at the Players Club where they have the Players Tournament. Oh, that food's outstanding. Everybody always knows how that food is. But there it is. We get together. We do our thing right there in Sawgrass. Pretty cool, isn't it? What a beautiful place. Anybody here ever been to the Players Club with me for training? Isn't it a great place? The internet's outstanding. I mean, I love that Sawgrass being there. Jerry says, yep, I'm here again. Hello, Charlie. Good to see you. Our goal has always been simple. Increase your accuracy, lower your risk. All right, here comes the Black Friday deals. Remember, if you buy, you'll immediately get entry to my Coinbase beta room. And I've got 5 trades outlined there and ready to go to take advantage of this great trading day for entry. Now, the prices will only be guaranteed today. Certain programs have limits. Ask if you don't know. We've got a full staff here to help you if you got questions. Let me say that again. These prices are only guaranteed through today. The super bonus. We've had a couple people qualify for this. We're only taking 5 this year. If you buy or spend $10,000 today, you will receive a Green Machine laptop and a course on how to take advantage of what I call the 2025 Stock Traders Almanac. I do this every year, once a year. So if you're in gold, you ought to renew and get this and get you a laptop if you're in gold. Indecision, no place for traders. It leads to procrastination, and procrastination leads to failure. Napoleon Hill. Now, if you think education is expensive, learn this the way I did through the School of Hard Knocks. Folks, I've lost more money doing crazy things in the market. Thought I had the right angle of the dangle, but I didn't. Folks, take what I can teach you, have a head start on anyone out there, because believe me, I've traded, okay? It's pretty good. This year, we're introducing the Master Trader Academy, something new that we've come up with that people requested. It's an online mentorship program. You've been asking for it. We put it together. We're ready to go. We're launching it on December 18th, but we have a whole bunch of what I call prep work to get there. That's why we're delaying the actual classes to then. We have a on-demand ability to start learning as early as today. We'll give you access to that. We used to sell that for $10,000. We got it updated and ready to go. December 18th is when we launch. For decades, folks have gotten pieces. This is a way of getting the whole picture together. Who wouldn't want to learn all this stuff? Joe says, I was at Sawgrass last year. He's right. Food's outstanding, but even better is the content of the presentation. This immersive mentorship program will take you, give you somebody to talk to if you got questions, because I understand this is a difficult thing to do, but you've got to manage your own assets and you got to learn how to do it. Now, we're all in on this. Our high-level membership you'll find anywhere, all from the comfort of your home, but don't be confused. You will learn and you will be able to exceed whatever you've done in the past by learning what we're going to teach you. That's a guarantee. You will learn that. We're looking for people who want to be committed to launch the DTI Master Trader Academy, and you'll be fully immersed in the mentorship problem. I'll have your name. I'll have your contact. If I see something, you'll get a call from me. I don't mind talking to people. I love talking to people. These live training workshops to activate trade rooms, detailed planning sessions, it's all here. Remember, if you're going to be part of it, be part of it. The DTI Master Chart, we have a very special price. This is a $10,000 product. Today, you can join as one of the new members of this program for $3,000. My goal is to help you outperform the S&P over the next year. Look at what we did in our model portfolio. But make sure this time you're a master trader next time this year. Entire structures built around you. I'll take things that you want to teach, you want me to teach and teach it to you, and then a framework for learning the steps. Everything is checklist oriented. In other words, you don't have to think, what did he say about this? Or what did he say about that? You will have a checklist that you can go by, that will be your trading guideline each and every week going further from now. Now, if you believe what it has to take, pay close attention when we open up the applications on Monday. They give you a chance to set an appointment with our concierge team, see if you're ready to fit and ready to become. You're welcome to get started where you're new or experienced. Have a lot of people join on. Whether you have a small account, which will transfer hopefully into a big account if you do it right. Wherever you are in the world, we can reach you down with the online training. Whether you're just beginning or been around for a long time. I love people that I've been trading for 20 years, like they can't learn anything. Wait till they hear what I'm going to teach them. Pretty cool. Where you're beginning, it's there. We're going to get you going. This is a Black Friday price, $3,000. This is a $10,000 program if you take it today. The gold program, the traditional gold program goes off the table today. If you're a gold member, you can re-up under the original terms, which means it includes everything, including the Master Trade Academy. The golden offer, if you spend that $10,000 today, we're limited to only 15 people doing that. Your subscription will start January, and you'll have access to all this, with the exception of Charlie Finn's option room. Card is open. Call 904-416-1776, dtitrader.com/Black Friday. Let me go through the prices for you. you can call 904-416-1776. Here it is, folks. Let's go through it. The granddaddy of them all, T-Buzz All-Stars, $797. That's a $4,500 program. We limited it. Get started today at the Black Friday price. Be there with me Sunday night when we kick off December. T-Buzz All-Stars, VIP, 3 years, right there, $1797. Tuesday Power Plays, 3 years of some of the best option training in the world in real time. Okay? 1 year, only $797. The roadmap. This is the one that shocked me. I called Adam this morning. You know, the roadmap now is going for $997. So somebody's going to say, well, Tom, I paid $997. What about this $497? Buy another year. We'll add it to your current subscription for $497. Be smart. Do that. I'm not saying I'm going to keep it at $997. That locks you in if you do that. Okay? I've had people buy 2 or 3 years at this Black Friday price. The workshop in June, $997, $1,500. This is the Black Friday price. Once we fill up to 30 plus people, we'll start raising the price. Charlie's War Room, $29.50. Again, an option mentor to help you. God knows everything about options. Charlie's 2-year, $5,000. Weekend Profits Club, 1 year, $797. You know that's worth it, $797 for 1 year. If you're a member, your subscription's about to expire, renew, get you another year today, $797. Weekend Profits Club, 3-year price, $1797. Genesis Algo, VIP. This is the great one. We cut the price over $1,000, $1995 to be a Genesis Algo VIP. Take the Black Friday price, take it. You're going to see that program get real expensive as it gets further and further in depth. MTI by DTI, $1,250, VIP. Now here's the one that everybody's going to jump on, I know, is my TNT program for 9 months. 9 months times $200 is $1,800. Today only. Existing members or new members can buy in for $997 for 9 months. TNT VIP is $4,400. After you get in there, you can roll it up. I'll let you count that $997 for VIP. Once you get in there, you'll have that opportunity if you buy today. We need to asterisk those people that take me up on the TNT 9 months. People say when I get in together, I can't believe nobody's a member of TNT. I'm right there with you every day, up and down as the market goes. The VIP price, $4,400. The Master Trader Academy today only is $3,000. The Gold program's going to $20,000 today. Renew at $10,000 or become a new Gold with the old bells and whistles. After today, it's over. $10,000. Go to dtitrader.com/Black Friday, 904-416-1776. Already, my new coin beta room is starting to fill up. I've got 5 trades in there, sort of the scholarship for December. Look at it. I'll give you trigger numbers throughout the day. I gave you one already on Berkshire with the option I'm using. dtitrader.com/Black Friday. Card is open. 904-416 if you got any special needs or questions. 1776. Go to dtitrader.com/Black Friday. Folks, I laid it out. Do not procrastinate. Some of these programs are limited. Once they fill up, you'll be told you can't buy it at that price. Don't let that happen to you. Okay? There it is. Any questions? Has anybody already gone into the coin beta room? It's pretty cool what I got set up there, isn't it? Don, I'll do the roadmap, explain it. The roadmap software is so unique. I'm going to spend a lot of this morning talking about it, okay? Carol says she's in the room. It's even more than she expected. You like what I did, don't you? I took some of the things. Yes, Bob, it does. It does qualify you as a new roadmap. Yeah. Carol's getting all excited. She's got, she's listened to me. Carol, what'd you say? 138% in your IRA this year? That's pretty impressive. If you're in the coin room, don't take the trades until I post the the trigger numbers in there, okay? All you have to do is buy anything on Black Friday to get an invitation. It's totally free for the month of December. Yeah, you got to do the roadmap. You don't do anything else, you got to do the roadmap. That's crazy. Now you get the data, you get all that stuff. It's pretty wild, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna set up something in the background. If you have questions, type it in here. I want to thank Adam, and I want to thank the program is you got to buy something to get in access to the program. Uh, I'm gonna set up something in the background, something special I'm working on. It didn't take me long. Hey, my hair doesn't look bad, does it, PJ? Not bad. Hmm. Yeah, don't take any of the trades in there. The only trigger I did, Jonathan will post it. I gave it here publicly on Berkshire. Yeah, the Roadmap Don's a yearly subscription. Claudia, what do you think about that room I set up? That's pretty good, isn't it? I told you I was going to do it, and I said I'd make it free in December. I'll make it free in December for the Black Friday, Green Friday people. Karen says, I love this coin room. Coin beta. I want to give Adam and I want to give Jonathan credit. They didn't know anything about this until about 30 minutes ago. I don't tell them everything I'm doing, right? No, there was no trades prior to those five I posted. Today's day one. Yeah, the trigger on Berkshire, I did give you 487.55, Todd. 487.55. Pretty cool. Wow. We got that many people coming in. That's super. What an explosion. Pretty good information for free, isn't it? VIP, Lyle, means you have a lifetime, no more fees, nothing. You're locked in once you pay the VIP price for Genesis. Yes, anything you buy, you get. VIP means that it's lifetime. Yes, no charge for the Genesis. No, excuse me, no charge for Coin Beta. Lyle's in. All right. People are just keep coming. I love it. Jonathan, why don't we do this? It's going to be 9:40 before I have anything on the market. Why don't you put do me a favor and put a clock up there for, let's give everybody, well, make it 9:45. Give him 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes. Yeah, I couldn't see the room. What do I want to get? Hey, folks, I want to thank everybody. Let me just call out a couple names here. Lyle and Laura and Mike and Scott and Joe, Bill. Thank you for coming on board. What do you think of, have you got your invite to that room yet? Okay, remember, don't take any trade unless it gets above the trigger. And Jonathan's already posted the trigger for Berkshire in there. But we got plenty of time. The day's going great. All you got to do is these are December trades that we're doing. Uh, how was it hard to get in there after you bought something and went in there? I'm just curious. Hey, thanks, Kerry, for upgrading. You upgraded to TNT. Wow, you did a lot. Roadmap VIP and the Master Trade. Wow. Thank you, Kerry. Hey, thanks, Tom. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Those 15 laws are pretty good, aren't they? The Berkshire trades loaded inside the Coin Beta. Coin Beta. You should see a ticket in there. Scroll up, you'll see it. But you don't want to take it yet, not until Berkshire goes above that trigger. And I'll keep you updated in there in the coin beta if we don't fill on some in the day. Not yet. No, there's no members area. It's so new. There's not a member area. You're first, you're first in. Way to go, user. Way to go. The first thing we're going to do once the it's called Coin Beta TT. Coin Beta. You should get an email after you buy something that sends you in there. Just click it and go. Remember, I'm going about 10:45 today. I'm gonna give you just a for being here a Joby education play. Oh, thanks, Diana, for joining TNT. That's a heck of a deal too for Black Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Apple's showing some strength. Silver and gold are strong. Retype it, Emmanuel. I didn't see it. All right, I'm going to post a trigger inside the coin beta for Tesla. Jonathan, I'm going to call you. All right, folks, we're going to bring the roadmap up here. I've got a fill on direction, and the first thing I want to look at uh, is a couple stocks. I've posted a trigger number in the coin beta for Tesla. That's in the room right now, and I've got a trigger in there for Berkshire already. Okay, but you got to wait till it gets above the trigger. Guys, if you're new, you want it to take out these numbers I'm giving you, and I'll keep it up in the coin beta room until we get all five on them. Okay, that'll be my commitment to everybody that joins me. Okay, thanks, Marianne. Thanks, Diana. Okay, Emmanuel, I do both. Can you do both? Contact Barber. Contact Barber and tell her I said to give you a package deal on that, okay? And she'll do it for you because I think you ought to do both. Jerry, you get into the coin beta room. Have you bought something, Jerry? Either Wednesday or today? Yeah, as soon as you buy something, what they'll do, Jerry, is send you an invite into the coin beta room. Okay? I'm not charging in the month of December for this room, and I thought we'd have some fun together doing the Bitcoin stuff. Thanks, Brett and Greg and Frank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to bring the roadmap up and I'm going to show you how to analyze the current situation. Okay. Joy, they posted it in the gold room. Go to your gold medallion room on Telegram. They got a link in there. Uh, Sign out and sign back in, Doug, they come back, I think. I don't know what happened. All right, Jonathan, are you going to bring up the roadmap?
Done doing your trade alerts. So now we can move to roadmap. We're good.
Okay. First thing I'd like to do is bring up just one chart, start with one chart. Okay. Draw a line. There's the frame. What number is that? 6033 at the top end?
Yeah, this is the S&P 6033 RB frame high.
Yeah,
60.
if you look at 6019, 60, 30, 33, and 19 is sort of how they frame in this morning. Um, so I'd set an alert at 6033 or 6019, Jonathan. Set an alert there. This is the futures that tell me go look at the SPY. Okay. And you got to tell me you got the alert set and I'll move on.
I'm setting those alerts now. I'm going to take a little bit to set them.
Okay.
Oh, it sure be nice if it came out of your mouth and went into my trading platform automatically. That would be nice, wouldn't
It's coming.
it? Yeah, it might be. Alerts are set.
Okay, let's go to the NASDAQ. Louise, that's the nicest thing. Is Adam still here? Adam, why don't you copy and let everybody see what Louise just posted? Okay. So if you look here, the NASDAQ's a little stronger because it's closer to the breakout. What's that breakout number, Jonathan? Set an alert there for me, will you?
20,886.
What is it? Looking good in the neighborhood.
20,886.
Looking pretty good, isn't it? All right, let's go to the QQQ.
Just hit 20,886. We'll see what happens.
Okay. You got 507.23. Let me do some math here, Jonathan. I got, all right, use 507.50. 507.50.
You want that as your trigger?
Yeah, on the QQQ. Post that in the coin beta, 507.50. Guys, what he's doing, and 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 we'll show you in a second how Berkshire looks. I'll show you that one. But he's got a trade tab in there that he's posting. It's pretty cool. Okay. Is everybody keeping up with me? Is everybody keeping up with me? Are you getting your invitation into the coin beta room? George, thank you, George. Wow. People like this, Adam. They like it. I'd like it too if I was about to learn a lot about old Bitcoin. Okay.
507.55.
All right, Jonathan, put MSTR in there. MSTR.
There's your 507.50 on the QQQ.
Yeah, I got it. And you posted that in the room, right?
That's right.
All right, let's go to MSTR. Mike, it's on Telegram only. 411.91. Let's use 412.11 for MSTR.
412.11.
Yeah, in Telegram, Doug, it's Coin Beta. All right, let's go look at, if we will, Joby Aviation. Well, look at Joby. Set an alert at 9:55. 9:55. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Having the DTI approach gives you a head start. A lot of people don't even realize this stock's doing this, okay? 9:55. All right, let's go back to the E-mini. Okay, that looks good. Jonathan, how about bringing up the new feature Genesis where people can see why it's so valuable? But only bring up Apple. Way to go, Sylvan. I'm looking for the go to the Genesis bar on Apple. Okay, Apple's long. So let's look at Apple. Set a trigger there, Jonathan, at 235.75. You see why you need the roadmap, folks? Look at Apple, 235.75. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jan. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Let's do our first trade of the day for everybody. Let's do an Apple trade, Jonathan. If it goes to 235.75, do a 235.75 and a half spread, and you might as well do it. Do it. 235.70. This will be for the Black Friday people for coming today.
What's your
Apple
expiration?
235.75, 35.7. Do a 35.37 and a half. You got it?
What's your expiration?
January 3rd. This will pay for anything they buy.
Yeah, 5 wides only over there.
They only got five, do 35.40 then. How much is it?
About 2.5.
Don't pay higher. 35.40. Do it. Do it for 2.5 or less. You can't pay more than 2.5. I guess you could go up a little bit. I like the 35. I like the 35, 37 and a half, or 40 though. Do that. All right. Now here's an example. If you enter this Apple spread and you pay 2.5, I would take profit at 269 or higher. Okay. And so you say to yourself, well, where would you be wrong? I would say 32.40 would be your all bets off number on this trade. And so I gave you your entry. I'm giving your target, and I am basically saying, by the way, put that in TNT, Jonathan, if you will, in TNT, and we'll track it in there, okay? That's a bonus trade.
Okay.
That way we can track it. So if you're in TNT on that deal, you'll get updates after today in TNT. All right. So and let's assume that you put $1,000 in this. You're gonna make a couple $100 on this trade if it works. Okay. Now, let's do a QQQ trade. This will be an income trade for income, the income by the hour people. Okay. And the put this one in TNT also. That way we can track it. You ready?
Not really. I'm still working on this Apple trade for TNT.
All right. When you get caught up, let me know. I'll get
Sounds
some
great.
coffee. Am I
Perfect.
going too fast for everybody out there? Sam says yes. I'll slow down. Sorry. Hey, I've been up since 5 o'clock. Y'all need to get up earlier. Yeah, I know. Well, see, this is the issue. Let me tell you the issue. I want to make everybody here some money. And to do that, the time is right. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, Tom,
I
we're
want
ready.
everybody here to tell me they're caught up before I do anything more. And that gives Jonathan time to catch up too. Thanks, Charles Rainwater. I appreciate it.
Hey, Tom, we're ready to move on.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, what's the ticker on the next one?
Did everybody in here get caught up? Okay. Let's look at Joby. Joby. Highs 933. Okay. Let me look at an option on Joby. Jonathan, would you mind showing them what a trade ticket looks like that we're putting into the coin beta room? Just give an idea. I mean, you don't have to give them one that you do Berkshire, you're showing Berkshire what it looks like. It hadn't triggered, but you can show them what it looks like while I'm finding this option. All right, so we put out, let me just show you what it means. We put out this trade here on Berkshire, January 3rd, 490.95 call. We said if it goes above 487.55, we're going to buy it. Now I will adjust this till we get filled, but you can see Berkshire's down today at 482.77, so we don't have a trade. Does everybody see that? Please acknowledge that's easy to read and understand. Very easy to understand. All right. Set an alert on Joby at 9:33, Jonathan. I got an option picked out. We'll go there once we get to that price. Okay. Now let's set up, if we will, some of the features in the roadmap. Jonathan, showing the predictor inside the roadmap where we take a stock like Berkshire that predicts the future. This is not tomorrow or the next day. It's over the next 30 days. Go out to do you have a January 3rd? See what it says January 3rd. The predictor says. This is a feature inside the roadmap, folks, that I use all the time. Jonathan uses it. We do it in TNT. Pretty wild how this works.
Based on, I guess it's
You
Wednesday.
got Apple in there, Jonathan.
Let's see what Joby has to offer.
Okay.
It looks like it has January 3rd.
It's got January 3rd.
It gives a target price of $9.80.
Yeah. Okay. If you will, do Berkshire if you don't mind. Can you put Berkshire in there? How far do they go out on that one?
Berkshire is kind of funny. They don't usually give you option data on Berkshire, it looks like.
You don't have Berkshire. All right. Did you do Apple? I thought I saw Apple come up. Would Apple say how high it was going? But January 3rd. Is that 43, 45?
Yeah, 245.
See, that's a $10 move. So the 35, 37 and a half that I did should pay us. Does everybody see that, the value of that predictor? That's based on really what the market is saying, okay? That's a pretty cool feature, isn't it? Another feature I use a lot, Jonathan, is the horse race feature on the dashboard. Put the dashboard up there and it's showing that. Did you make him dance? What he's doing, this is a horse race. It'll tell you, this is a great feature.
Yeah, they're dancing.
They're dancing right now, saying Joby's at the top, aren't they? See,
Yeah.
Joby's pulling back, but notice I'm waiting for Joby to go through that 933. Okay. That's pretty cool. Put the QQQ in there. Sue, you should get a email allowing you to go into the beta room, Sue. Thanks for joining TNT. Now we're going to look at the QQQ. You got the QQQ? Yeah, thank you. All right, the QQQ is bullish. How many people would like to have some income maybe for the weekend? Anybody want any income for the weekend? All right, let's do a QQQ trade, Jonathan. Sell the 507, 506 put. How much can you get for that for one expires Monday? Put this in the weekend side hustle. Now, folks, any trade I do, I'll follow in some of my programs, okay? 23 cents.
Yeah, about 22, 23.
All right, let's do it. Right, you'll get one. We'll get caught up. We got so many people joining our Black Friday deal. They're doing it. Does everybody see why this roadmap deal is so good? I want to take a 10-minute break. Jonathan, can you put the Black Friday deal? I'm gonna come back and go through the program at 10:30 again for everybody. Okay? People that got here late. Can anybody compete with this stuff? Now think about this. We got 5 trades. Let's do the math here. We got 5 trades inside the Coinbase beta. We've got 1 trade in Apple outside. That's 6. I'm gonna do a Joby trade, and I got a QQQ. Uh, Jonathan, why don't you prepare a list and show the programs those trades are in going forward, where there's no confusion, and then I'll come back at 10:30 after you show that and go through the slide presentation again for everybody.
I'll bring that up as soon as I get it.
Yeah, take your time. SP says he loves my Futures First education. He's already up on his NASDAQ. Way to go, SP. Told you you'd love it. Thomas, I haven't done the trade or picked a trade on Joby. I'm going to wait towards the end of the day to put it on, okay? It's not set up. So I got to wait and let it get close. This is a longer term trade, not a day trade, okay? Tom says he listened to my Wednesday talk and he bought Joby early in the morning in extended hours trading, and he's smiling from ear to ear. Steve, I'm gonna follow it in two programs. I'm gonna follow it in income by the hour and in the weekend side hustle. My hat's off to Adam and keeping up with me. That's been an amazing thing. I haven't slowed down. Anybody been with me over a few years now? Has anybody been with me over a few years? Carol, have I slowed down since you met me? Louise? Todd says just a couple steps. I've been with me 15 years. You just going by my hair used to be dark. Louise remembers my black hair. Been so long, I forgot it. Frank, they got to catch up. We got so many people jumping in. They'll catch you in a little bit, okay? I'm slowing down. I promise. Look, my hands are off the mouse. Jonathan, are you getting caught up? All right, here's some bonus trades right here. Apple, this is a bonus trade. You saw it's got a target of 245. Did everybody see that? All right, folks, y'all ready to go? All right, we got a lot of people that joined us. Let me just go through what I'm doing. Folks, I've got 2 bonus trades that I put out there, and I put 2 bonus trades out there. I've got 5 trades. I'm doing what I decided to do. I wanted to do it. I've had a Coinbase account for 5 years. And I thought for fun in the month of December, rather than charge you, anybody that bought Wednesday or today on the Black Friday, Green Friday, I'd give you an extra bonus and trade with you inside there with a focus on Bitcoin and talking about Bitcoin and educating and all that. And I just thought it'd be fun. And I'll show you what I do in Coinbase, which I'm pretty proud of what I've done, considering I started in Bitcoin, just knowing about numbers. And it's been quite a story. And so I really want to teach people what I've learned, save you a lot of different. Like I had Roger Sessions was in town, and I showed him in Coinbase. He loved it. I showed him how to get free commissions. He didn't know how to do that, and he told me he's already saved enough to buy anything I ever try to sell him. He's here today. Roger, you here today, right? I opened your eyes to that, gave me the idea about the value of what I know about Coinbase. So I said, hey, I'll I'll do it in December free for anybody that buys Wednesday or Friday. And we've got 5 trades in there right now. I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add to that. And so if you join me and you buy anything Wednesday or today, you'll get an invitation to my new Coinbase beta. We call it Coin Beta. So far, it's growing rapidly of everybody participating. They see. And one of the things I wanted to emphasize, if you don't have the roadmap, we got the price of the roadmap and at 497. That's a retro price there. So you already get it and use it. You know, that's all I would tell you. I don't trade without it. I don't know anybody that's ever been around me very long at all that will trade without it. It's quite valuable, is all I'm saying. Okay. Quite valuable. So we've got that going. And I hope that helps everybody from that standpoint. Okay. Now, let me go through these slides and answer any questions anybody has. Before I start and they start recording this, have I met your expectations about how exciting this day is? Most people don't know all this. They think the market's closed or whatever. We're having a heck of a time. We're going to be waiting on them to get back next week and pay what I say the uneducated. Okay. Joby Aviation is a stock that I think is going higher. They're the leader in their industry, but they're really specialized. They're the top drone people, okay? The top drone people. And drones are a big part of our current military and civilian life now, drones. So anyway, I like Joby and I've got an option play I'm gonna do before the day's over. It's not set up just yet. I had to alter what I was thinking if it doesn't get above 933, but I do want to do that trade today, Joby. Okay. And so far we've done Apple as a bonus trade. We did a QQQ trade for weekend side hustle income by the hour. And then I'm gonna do some more trades for days. Y'all mind me giving you more trades? Let me ask that question before I get into the presentation here. You mind me giving you more trades? As long as they're good. They're good, believe me. These are kind of trades that can take into account up. Okay. All right, everybody give me a yes so you're listening because this is the last full time that I want to go through these slides for everybody, and then we'll have a miniature thing at the very end. Okay. I'm getting a lot of yeses. People are paying attention. You're listening and learning. tell me, is this as exciting for you as it is for me to be able to do this on this Black Friday, Green Friday? Yeah, me too. Rochelle says, I love it. I love it. I love it. Carla says, exciting. Thank you. All right, let's get into the slides. Welcome to DTI's Black Friday, Green Friday. Risk involved in trading. Past performance is not indicative of future results. For those that don't know, I'm Tom Busby. I've been an active trader. And you saw for a second today just how active I am I had to slow down for everybody to catch up. People told me that before, okay? People told me before. I would recommend getting my 3 books from Amazon, especially focus on The Markets Never Sleep right now. We're going to a 24-hour trade day. Finally, the world's catching up with what I've known for years. And that book is a great outline to teach you about it. From what I understand, Robinhood will be the first broker to go and fully adopt the 24-hour trading. I've been there. Maybe I ought to talk to Robinhood and do some training over there. We'll see. Anyway, get those books. They'll help you. Welcome to Green Friday. Let's get started. I've laid out a plan to take you all the way through Christmas with the trades I'm putting on. There's a group of people that came to Sawgrass, we call it. We have an annual meeting. It's held this year be at the TPC Players Club. If you look out there, there's that famous course. Okay, pretty neat, isn't it? Pretty neat stuff. What do some of our best clients think? Okay, well, they write me love letters, and this motivates me. Okay, and I like that. Okay. Anyway, pretty good stuff. Kate said it best. I am here to educate you. I believe in education and I want to help you. And I want you to do me a favor. Everybody that joins Black Friday, Green Friday beta for Coinbase, write down your equity today. I'll be asking you every week the rest of the year, how much did you make this week percentage wise? Okay. That's the challenge. Once you get in that room, write down your equity of your trading capital, and that tells me how effective I am with what I'm doing. Does everybody agree to come into my new coin beta? Okay, just write it down on Fridays and compare. Okay, once a week. And she worked at the IRS and for years told me she was going to retire and do this full time. She's a lifetime DTI student, but she said it best. She loves what we do. Longtime customer. Thank you, Ann. Larry, I hope everybody be writing me a love letter like Larry next week. Say, Tom, thanks for the great calls from Black Friday. Your most profitable week yet to go in December. Fair enough? Absolutely fair enough. Duke, gotta love Duke. Another profitable week. He loves the DTI training, the education, and a lot of good things. Thank you, Duke. Ron, he did make a fortune. Long story with Ron. Y'all remember 2001, the crash? I helped him save over $1 million over those coming back from that. Okay. Pretty cool. Great guy, smart guy, knows a lot about gold. Got long when it was 303 with me out in Las Vegas. I remember when we did it. Very knowledgeable. Big Ron. Bill Sample. He's the one that created the DTI winning salute. You've seen pictures of him in the past. Great customer. He's hunting today, but he'll be back. We started in 1996 with an idea. I used to teach Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, take a little break, come back Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I began developing what I call the greatest software ever developed by a trader, the roadmap, in 1999. We've taken it to the next level this year, introducing what we call the Genesis app inside it, and we built DTI headquarters in 2001. 10,000 foot facility in Mobile, Alabama. Let me ask this question. Who came to Mobile to some of our classes in our theater seating? Wasn't that great the way that was designed? Jeff Smith actually designed it. Carl said, I made it. Todd said many times. This is our location today here in Ponte Vedra Beach. Nice building, nice setup. Our guarantee's been this way for years. We won't give up on you unless you give up on you. Our mission at DTI is to educate you, to train you, and share my experience and let your experience grow without making the mistakes I make. My biggest weakness is modulating the emotions of grief, greed, and fear. I'm a little bit too much over to the greed side. I always have to throttle back, okay? Education, training, and experience. My favorite part of the presentation is the 15 laws of trading, controlling my emotions. Does anybody here get mad when they get a losing trade? I mean, you have that anger, oh, I'm mad or whatever because you lose a trade. Here's a little piece of advice a great trader once gave me. Said, think of this next trade as one of the next 10,000. That was some great advice I got many years ago. Great advice. Control those emotions. You do it through a process. It's a checklist. Connect the dots. This was the foundation of our T-Buzz All-Stars, where we go through. We have a plan on Sunday night. Anybody ever attended my Sunday night plan? Tell me if you attended my Sunday night plan, where I lay out the week and show you the opportunities. That's tactical. Now, once you attend that, we have execution day on Tuesday at 9:45, right? That's T-Buzz All-Stars. What a track record we've had there. Nobody can compete with that one. Theory of connecting the dots. Education, education, education. Time of day, time of week, and time of month. How many people would like to leave today on their calendar circling 3 days that I can tell you are the best 3 days of the year to trade? How many people want that information? You want it? I'll give it to you. First, you got to know when Christmas is. When is Christmas? December 25th, right? So if I look at the calendar over here, December 25th is on a Wednesday. Okay. So the 26th, 27th, and 29th are the 3 days this year. Write those dates down. 26, 27, 28. Okay. Everybody got it? Say yay, I got it. Understanding time. The law of key numbers. This is what I do every day by telling you, hey, the S&P's got resistance at this level. It's got support at this level. And, we rock and roll, don't we? We rock and roll. Thank you, Louise. Okay. 24-hour clock. I was here 20 years ago. And now the New York Stock Exchange just made an announcement. By the way, I don't know if you know this or not. I used to do the dollar promotion with them years ago. Pretty cool. Round the clock trading. I said Robinhood is getting a jump on everybody else. I guess they got the technology, know how to do it. Might have to open a Robinhood account. You like it, Don? Don gives his endorsement to Robinhood. I've got it. I haven't got one funded, but it looks pretty good. Looks pretty simple. Anyway, Robinhood. Relationship trading. You find a pair like Apple and Amazon, and you do these pairs and you compare how they do it. Today they're pretty even. Apple and Amazon. Well, Apple's up 70%, 70 cents. And Amazon, let me find Amazon. Where's old Amazon? Amazon is basically staying out right now. Okay. Law of seasonality. This is a misconception by people have been trading 20, 25 years. They think you get a process, and that process is going to work year round. Here's a question. Have you ever wondered why I'm always 4 out of 5 right? Has anybody ever tracked me and know that fact that I'm 4 out of 5 like Bill did? You know why? Because I order the strategy depending on the season I'm in. Every season is different. You got the summer versus the winter. You got the spring versus the fall. Different strategies that you got to adapt with where the market is, not what you think. That's what I learned, the seasonality. Divergence. This is a fun way to find a trade. If you see one stock really moving higher and another stock moving lower, you can short the weak stock and buy the strong stock. Divergence, if they're in the same industry. Hot and sizzling. Okay, let me tell you what's hot and sizzling. You ready? Write this down. Tesla is hot and sizzling. Berkshire, hot and sizzling. Joby, hot and sizzling. Coinbase, hot and sizzling. MSTR, hot and sizzling. These are stocks that are hot and sizzling. Okay? Pay attention. Opens versus closes. Wall Street, 99. You can ask anybody or ask, what do you pay more attention to, the opening or the close? My guess, a lot of you probably think it's the close. No. It's the opening price that's important. The DTI method is based on the opening price. Have you ever asked somebody, hey, how you doing this year? They always go back to where they opened the price on what they have. Oh, I'm in Walmart. Oh, well, if you get in Walmart today, it might not be above its opening. It might be going down, for example, where somebody bought it in January is cooking with gas, or American Express. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. Open. Bicycle trading. I used to call this Cadillac trading, but we made a bicycle to let people know if you can ride a bike, you don't need to know options like everybody else. Learn options the way I do it. They work. It's simple. It's straightforward. I've got a full course dedicated to teaching people the right way to trade options. News. Oh, man. Over the years, there's about 5 elements of news. That's where I came up with my two pass rule. You heard me talk about that on our YouTube channel. Pivot numbers. I gave you a pivot number today. Let's just check what I gave you. I gave you 60-30. Okay? 60-30. Y'all remember me giving you that pivot number? Then you say, well, why did you do a QQQ bullish trade? That's why. You see the correlation? Market's bullish. So I did a QQQ income trade, right? See how that pivot number plays into my thinking? You got to know the pivot numbers. I teach people how to get it. Pyramid. This is where you learn about tick, trade, trend. And you always want to get to that third category as a trader, the trend part. I typically, in my programs, go for the tick part, which is 20%. Most people say, man, I'll make 20% and go home. But you ought to learn how to take those trades in 3 parts, okay? Tick, trade, trend. Write that down. I think we've got a white paper on it. If we don't, I promise you this. We'll have one before the year's out. Tick, trade, trend. Free riding. I think of surfing, but free riding is like getting in Joby today, selling it off at a higher price and keeping some of it. Because Joby, I believe, is going to go a lot higher than what's projected. We will see if I'm right. Now, here's some resources we put together. Winning, this is an audio book. I would challenge each of you to get it. It's totally free. DTItrader.com/WDTG. T-Buzz TV. I do it every day. You can get the pivot number there until you learn how to get it for yourself. My white papers that Jonathan put together. Everybody tell me they appreciate Jonathan and tell me, yes, I appreciate Jonathan doing all that hard work. You know, he needs to feel good about what he does too. So tell him he did a lot of work on those white papers and we give them to you. So take a little second and say, Jonathan, Yes, definitely we appreciate it. Randy thinks he's awesome. I wouldn't go that far, Randy. No, I'm kidding. He is good. Absolute. How about Adam Mowry? Been with me so many years I can't remember. But Adam came to Ponte Vedra with me. I said, I can't live without you. Came down here and look what Adams does. He was up early. He's from Mobile. Adam, you got to go by and kiss the old building today, okay? And the YouTube channel. Something new. Get part of it, folks. It's going to get better and better in 2025. I'm thinking about, and I'll give me some feedback. What if I did a weekly podcast to post in YouTube? Would y'all like that? A weekly podcast if I took the time to do that? Where you could watch one thing to sort of capture everything that's important for that week. 52 a year in the YouTube channel. I'm thinking about doing it that way. We got a lot of training in there. And so I'll think about it and I might kick it off January 1st. Now, I'm going to go through this trade review. And the reason I'm going to do that is because you got to see just how the DTI method works. I challenge you, if you find anybody on this world that can compete against this, I want to know who they are. I've been around a long time. This is the catch me out. This is the real deal. This is the way you grow an account. You ready? 57% return. That's using $1,000. 36% return using $1,000. 21% return. Now your account's doubled by following what I teach. 40%, let's go again. 40% return. 43%. Now another double. That's two doubles by listening and taking the trade. The way I teach take the trade. Notice I just didn't plow in. I had trigger numbers. That's the way you do it. 82% return. Let's get there fast this time. QQQ, 40% return. XSP, 32% return. 22% return. 40% return. Be sure to check out my model portfolio. Matter of fact, I'll get Jonathan to show it at some point. 18% return. 44% return. 18% return. 32%. Now we're at a triple, aren't we? And that's just by following what I teach and being in my programs and learning how to do this game of trading. I love it. 24% return. If you'd have taken every one of those trades, put 2,500, as your risk capital thing to start with, you'd have made 10,935 so far in this quarter. Has anybody ever heard me say October, November, December is my time in the sun? What I mean by that is, I don't know. I always trade better. Chuck pointed this out over 10 years ago to me. He said, Tom, well, Jeff's father pointed out 20 years ago when he said, you ought to just trade in December. That's what he told me. I can't do that. What he wanted me to do. Listen, learn, take the trade. Here's how we do it. The 24-hour market. I follow the market around the clock. People get a sense of that. My TNT, my world-class 24-hour program right there for you to see, read, and educate yourself. And hey, I don't charge you for it. I do have a nominal charge every month, but goodness gracious, do one of the trades on the income trades and you're on scholarship. Global market, there it is, the 24 hours. These times you ought to take a picture of this one, convert it to your times. This is when you got to pay attention to the reference bars. We talk about that in the white papers. Very valuable. There's the roadmap software, Petno roadmap there, making us money already today. Opportunities in the market. Last year I told you to buy silver. This year I'm telling you, my target would be 45. 45, write this down. We'll see where it is next year, but that's where I think silver is going to go over the next year. 45. It's a good slow mover. Sometimes the turtle wins the race. Berkshire, I told everybody at the start of the quarter, I told it in a small class, folks, This one stock will pay for anything you ever buy from me or think about buying from me this year. My target is 494. It went up to 491 on Wednesday. It's pulling back a little bit today. I gave you a trigger number when we got another new play on Berkshire in our Coin Beta account. Bill thinks that my action is as good as it gets. And he's seen me and observed me over 10 years. Don't take my word for it. Ask a real live customer. Let's cover some of our core education and trade alert service. T-Buzz Talk and Trade. Oh, I love this program. You know what I love about it? Anytime, day or night, if I see something to act on, I can post it in there. Yeah, I admit, I get up early. Yeah, I admit, I stay up late. Hey, I admit, I'm looking for that horse to ride. It usually goes in T-Buzz TNT. We had a small class down here. Rob was there. And I said, what is y'all's biggest goal? Everybody wanted to supplement their income. I said, well, I'll do that. I'll do that at least once a week in T-Buzz Talk and Trade. I guess 12 weeks in a row, they've got extra income. Talk and Trade. Every morning the sun comes up, I'm there. I give you my top 5 picks. My top 5 picks are days where money is flowing. All you got to do is see it, watch it for yourself, and be part of it. Today's highlight, when I did this another day, was 472. Stock hit 491. My pivot number today is 487.55. 487.55. T-Buzz All-Stars, the granddaddy of it all. What started it all over 5 years ago, I started doing this service thing. It has a Sunday night where I do a plan. It has a live trade session every week, and I do flash meetings as needed. The T-Buzz All-Stars. We're opening it up today with a special price. Be part of it. Put the money out there. If you're a serious trader, you need to have that in the roadmap software. My MTI, my DTI, we haven't covered that. We'll cover it after I finish the presentation. This is something everybody will have on their computer. Quick and dirty, it gets you on the right side. MTI. My Tuesday power plays. If you're new to options, no better program than the Tuesday power play. Takes about 10 minutes to put the trades on Tuesday. 1 hour on Tuesday when it sets up. Unbelievable record of teaching and showing you how to make money using the process. Tuesday power plays. Weekend Profits Club. This is where I think we took some profits this morning on a Weekend Profits Club that we did yesterday, right, Jonathan? And then we got another one that we just put on today. Gotta be part of this one. Weekend Profits Club. I think they got a special offer. Charlie's Option Room. Charlie's a great teacher. He's here there to educate about shorter term options. You really want to dig in deep, he can take you there. I call it Charlie's Research Lab, his option room. MTI by DTI. We'll show you this when we come back. Genesis Algo, the newest thing I brought forth where I deliver 1 hour a day, every day, 5 days a week. Top trades to make during the Genesis hour from 12 to 1. They come right to your computer. I give you a standard buy or a standard put to buy. Simple, straightforward. I've got master classes. I've done 5. I'll have 2 next week. Genesis new algo. We got a special VIP price on that today. VIP means lifetime. Sawgrass Workshop. If you buy Sawgrass today, you're buying it at a huge discount. After we get the 30 people committed for this Sawgrass, next June here in Ponte Vedra, face-to-face, we'll raise the price back to retail price. Okay, there it is. All those people, a lot of people come year after year to have that face-to-face training. Our goal's always been simple: increase your accuracy, lower your risk. Now here's the announcement. Here's the deal. These prices are only guaranteed for today and they're lowest prices in our product category. I hope you want them. Let me say that again, guaranteed through today. The super bonus. If you spend $10,000 or more, you will get a brand new Green Machine trading laptop, but what more value than anything else, I walk you through the seasons through the Trader's Almanac. We'll give you a copy. I have a master class on understanding during the year when you got to pay attention. So you set your schedule. Always do it in December after this. So get on board and you'll be part of it. Indecision leads to procrastination. Procrastination leads to failure. Napoleon Hill said that many years ago. I love it because that's the way I think. You can't procrastinate if you want to do this. If you think education is expensive, hey, learn this the way I did. Click errors, mistakes, bad theories, all the things you've done. DTI's Master Trader Academy is something new. People are joining right now. They're coming in at a beta price. It's a $10,000 ticket. The day on Black Friday, $3,000. Sign me up. I want some of that. DTI members have been asking for it for years. Now you got it online, and it's finally coming. Every day, individual help. We kick it off December the 18th. Folks have gotten pieces of the DTI method, whether your special classes, premium service, or live events. This immersive mentorship program, it gives you the time required to hold your hand and get you where you want to, okay? Now, here's your chance. You don't even have to leave your couch to get this one. We'll deliver it right to your computer every day of the week, starting December the 18th. We're all in on it, right from the comfort of your home. But don't be confused. If you don't want to put the work in, quite the opposite. I'm going to teach you how to be a master trader. My goal at the end of next year, everybody says, Tom, what a $3,000 buy. When you become a member of the DTI Master Trading Academy, you'll be fully immersed in our mentoring process, from live trading workshops to active trade rooms, detailed planning sessions. Here's what you'll get. Right there, the curriculum. You'll get a daily call with our people. You'll have a member representative to help you stay abreast of latest updates, live trading 3 times a week. A masterclass chat room will be open 4 hours every day. That's pretty good. We're going to monitor that. That ought to be good for people. Chat with fellow traders, ask questions, two-way communication, hear success stories, and get lots of support. My goal is not to help you out. My goal is just not to help you outperform the S&P 500 over next year, but get you to master trader status. Would you say doubling your assets between now and the end of next year would be an accomplishment to go? Give me a yes if that's true. Give me a yes if that's true. If you doubled your account size by being in this program, would you like that? Let's make it our goal to try to shoot for the stars. If you believe what it takes to be there, join up, set up an appointment, get started. Don't wait. This is limited. They got it limited. Anyone welcome to get in at this right bottom price better do it. Whether you're a small or large account, it doesn't matter. You'll be a large if you do what we say whenever you are in the world. Take the investment journey with us, or whether you're nearing retirement. Whatever your needs in the market is, we'll teach it in there. How you like that one? That's a big statement. There it is. $10,000 turns in. You get everything for 3 here on Black Friday in the Green Friday. That's pretty cool. Now, gold members, it's changing. After today, the gold program won't be offered anymore. If you want to extend it, get it extended. Talk to Kelly Barber or Jonathan or Jeffrey Ondracker. The Master Trader Academy is there. It will be included if you join today, if you do. There's the packet. We're limited to only 15 customers. Too much value. We decided to do this, and we're going to do it. Pretty good stuff. And you get a laptop computer. How about that? And you get in my seasonality. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. The card is open. Call 904-416-1776, DTItrader.com. Let's review what we got highlighted. All right, let's talk about All-Stars. Folks, listen to me. Planning sessions, live trading, $797. Give me a break. The oldest program, the best record we got is right there. Education and trading mixed together. You got to be part of that. How about Tuesday Power Play? Anybody here new to options? You want to learn the right way to do options? Join that program. Tuesday Power Play. $7.97 for 1 year. That's incredible. And then, of course, the roadmap software. Again, it's $1,000 product now going up. You can extend your 1 year today at $497. They'll add it on to the back end. Take advantage of this. I'd rather see you pay $497 than $1,000 to extend it, or $1,500 where we're going. Okay. Weekend Profits Club. Start at $797. Then you can upgrade. Get in there. Genesis Algo, here it is. Here's the deal of the day. $19.95 lifetime. You won't pay $8,000. You'll pay $19.95. MTI by DTI, $12.50. We'll show you that program when we take a little break here. TNT, I've got a huge bunch of members. They've limited the number of people that can take this deal. I don't know where the cutoff is. Don't know how many taking me up on it. But think about this. 9 months for $997. We charge $200 a month. One hand pay me $200 a month. You pay $1,800. If you're a current member, take this deal where it max out. You deserve it. If you're new, take it. $997. VIP is $4,400. If you sign up today for the $900 deal, want to turn it into VIP, I will count the $997 towards your VIP price. I'll do that. DTI Master Trader Academy is $3,000, going to be $10,000, and our gold program in the traditional sense is going up to $20,000. So if you want to keep that program, $10,000 renewed. There it is, folks. The card is open. I've done 2 bonus trades already, Apple, and I've done a bonus trade on a 22-20. Jonathan, how's that QQQ looking? I'm just curious. The one we did.
That's about where we got in, Tom.
Okay, good. What about the one we did Wednesday? Did we cover that one yet? Did we
Yeah,
make some
sure
money
did.
today already?
Yep.
Explain
Yes,
what we did.
did. Yeah, Nine Condor for the Weekend Profits Club. On the QQQ broke higher, you covered your call spread side and stayed in the put spread side, and then ended up taking some profit on that later on in the morning.
Now we got a new one on Weekend Profits Club. I haven't set up Joby yet. That's going to be the last thing I do today. All right, the card's open. There's the prices. Any questions? Jonathan, let's give it a little bit longer break. We'll come back. We'll do 11:30. We'll look at Joby, okay? But let's give it about 15 minutes. Rob, the Iron Condor we covered one side. Look at your email, okay? Jonathan, where'd you post that?
To all the Weekend Profits Club channels, like because of the Weekend Profits Club trade. So check your channel, check your email, check your website. It's all there.
Morris, 2025 is available right now. Morris, you're not VIP on Roadmap? I'm shocked if you've been buying it all these years at 500. Thanks, Louise. That's awful nice of you to say that. You ought to reprint that. Let's see what Louise had to say. SP Joby's better than Archer, according to the NASA engineer I talked to. Hey, folks, by special request and out of tradition, I'm going to play a song for everybody, okay? And then 11:30, we'll put out the Joby trade, okay? This is by special request.
Texas Day, fancy paint wagon with some fancy things to say. Well, water is my game, and for the small price of I bet you I could make it pay. Despairing, trying to believe, but there was one named Lazy Cooper who said he was a lying sheep. But you ought to be ashamed. Starting off these people dreaming, thinking you can make it rain. See, hey, easy. Well, a man's got to have a dream. And if you can't walk on the inside with me, I'll meet you in between. Oh, come with me, lazy. And the stars will write your name. And if you still think I'm lying to you, look yonder, there comes the rain. Step back with me, all the way with us. It's back, somebody be wrong. Is it is it making wrong? It's the pain. The sweat and all. It's days all the it's on season, right? Step things all the way with us.
All right, here's the story behind that song. 18 years ago, I was in Orlando doing a webinar or a seminar, and my son, oldest son, came up to me and he said, "Hey, Dad, here's a song that really captures what you do." I said, "Really?" I listened to it. Everybody went crazy. We played it for years. That's the first time I played it in about three years. And I really need to have it on my computer where the sound quality would be better for everybody. But anyway, that's the story. Okay. So I know it came through for some, but not with big crowd. It probably didn't come through good. But anyway, it's called Rain Man. Got to make it rain. Okay. Any questions at all about this? Jonathan, will you put why don't you put a 12-minute up here in case they do any questions, and I'll come back and we'll focus on Joby. You there, Jonathan?
12 minutes going. Should see it on the screen, right?
I don't see the 12 minutes. No.
All right, thanks, Sue. Sue's there. Dinah says it's there. Just got to bring up your Zoom room property time and you'll see it. 12 minutes.
Look at my computer and see why I'm not seeing it. I'm just curious. I'll be back at 11:30 and we'll go into Joby. All right, folks. Any other questions? Hector, the crash playbook is an outline in case the market drops 10% or more, what to do, how to take action, okay? And I think that's very important for people to understand. And it's just something that goes into effect if the market drops, that we'll do that, okay? David, the 509 513 expiration January 3rd. Jonathan, check what he's talking about there for me.
Okay, here. I'm not I'm not sure. But David, if you booked a profit, then great. Good trade.
All right, so let's bring up the roadmap, Jonathan, but first let's bring up MTI. Bring up MTI, which is one of our programs.
Okay, threw me for a loop here with MTI. Wait a second for that.
Yeah, Bob, I will have an orientation class on Monday, Jonathan, with my new coin beta room. People are asking questions. That way we can get all the questions out of the way and take care of it then after I get everybody in there, okay? And general, percentage of what we're trying to do. All right. Jonathan, I'm sorry. You said something, I didn't hear it. I was answering this question.
I just need a minute to bring up MTI.
Okay. SP, how'd you like the format today for the Green Friday? You like all this, I wanted to look out over December and give somebody some meat that instead of making 10 or 15%, we went for gold. You like it? You like what we've done? Jonathan, go through this forward and tell him that's telling him about Joby.
It says long. Essentially, these are our MTI lines on Joby, and that gray line's the month open, well above the month open. And as soon as we broke out above these white MTI lines, MTI said go long. Looks like that was right here, and it's been long ever since. Down at 572 or so, now up to 933. That's what that's telling you.
You got a 5 minute and what else you got?
Let's see. That's a 15-minute in the middle, 5-minute out to the right.
Okay. So you use three of them, right? Okay, with MTI. The thing I like about this tool, if you're going through your portfolio, it tells you real quick if you've got a problem in your portfolio because it's quick and dirty. Any questions about MTI? Yeah, if you buy anything, you if you buy anything, you end up getting an invitation to our new coin beta program. That thing's grown today, man. That's good. Hey, thanks, William, for buying the VIP for Genesis. That's in a Telegram, and it's pretty cool stuff. Anybody got any questions about Genesis or not Genesis, but about Joby? I'm gonna come back to Joby, okay? Adam's saying that you can go look at the deals on this at dtitrader.com/black, okay? All right, Jonathan, bring the roadmap up now. If there's no questions about that, put Joby in the roadmap.
All right, Joby, showing.
Okay, what's the high of that current bar?
Hi, the current bar is $9.07.
9.7? Okay. I'm gonna use a 907 trigger if we go above that, okay? Let's go find the option. Jonathan, bring up Joby and look out to January 3rd. Look at a $9 call. How much is a $9 call?
Jan 3rd, $9 call is currently $1.15 by $1.30.
Okay. I'm not buying it right now, but that's sort of the one I'm eyeing for January 3rd, right?
That's the Jan 3rd, 9 strike call. That's right.
I'm gonna wait to closer to 12 o'clock and then we'll make a decision. That's what I'm looking at. Let's go back to the roadmap, please. How many people that were in the weekend side hustle like the way that with the Iron Condor, I eliminated the one that was going to cause us problems? How many people like that? And made, Jonathan, my math says one is going to expire worthless, and the other one, I guess about 25% from yesterday, I mean, from Wednesday to now, the way I did the math in my head. Is that about right?
That's probably about right. Can't confirm it.
Yep. Anybody make the trade in the weekend side hustle? Marianne made dollars. We got another one going today. John, you sent out one, didn't you, for the QQQ?
You issued a QQQ trade for weekend profits and income by the hour. I sent it out when you issued it.
Yeah, but it's out there in the funnel. They can see it, right?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, once you should, if you bought something, you should get an invitation to my Coinbase beta. We'll kick that off Monday with a sort of an open house to let everybody be part of it. Okay. Sue, let's do it at Jonathan Monday. Let's do that at 10:30. Okay.
10:30. Okay.
On Monday. Kick off the month with that. I want to thank everybody that was here. They stuck in here the whole time. It's 11:40. Jonathan, I'm gonna put this trade out in 10 minutes, 10 to 12. So if there's no other questions right now, put up the slide where people can see if there's anything they want. And will you put up the 10-minute clock? We'll come back and I'm gonna give you a call, okay?
Okay.
All right, folks, let me do a sort of a survey. Did anybody join T-Buzz All-Stars today? Anybody join T-Buzz All-Stars? Anybody at all join T-Buzz All-Stars? Okay, what about Tuesday power plays? Tuesday power plays. I'm trying to get a feel for these. If you join those, just type in yes. I'd appreciate it. How about the roadmap? Anybody take us up on our roadmap? Morris upgraded, okay. How about the Sawgrass workshop in June? Anybody sign up for the Sawgrass workshop? Charlie's room. Anybody sign up for that? Crash playbook. How about the crash playbook? I saw a few of those. Okay. Weekend Profits Club. Anybody sign up for that? Genesis Algo. How about the VIP room? Anybody upgrade to the VIP? Thank you there, Willard. Thank you. And TNT. TNT, already got that one. Yeah, TNT. Who took us up on the TNT one? That's a heck of a deal I did there. That's the first time I ever did that deal. Okay. Uh, Master Trade Academy. Anybody join the Master Trade Academy? Okay. And then finally, the gold program, the old-fashioned gold program. Keith, make sure you do it today. Make sure you do it. Okay, the gold program, yeah, because that goes off the board. Okay. All right, I wanted to go through that, just sort of get a feel for that. And I want to tell everybody, thank you so much for participating. Now let's go to Joby. Go to Joby, Jonathan.
Hey, Tom, before Joby, your Apple trade just hit its initial target. The Apple call spread from earlier?
No, Jonathan, don't tell me that Apple already paid people.
It did, just now.
What if I gave just I put out about 7 or 8 trades, right, Jonathan?
Yep.
What if all 8 of these trades paid for everybody's Christmas, anything they bought? You think that might be worth taking me up on this Green Friday deal if that worked out that way?
That's why you named it turning Black Friday into Green Friday.
Absolutely. Apple in the books, folks. Apple in the book. I've been doing this a long time. I think today was the broadest coverage of different markets that we've done. Okay. And if you bought anything, not only will I let you come to I think I don't know, I'm going to think about Sunday night. I got to check to see if anybody took me up on T-Buzz All-Stars because, that's too valuable. Just let people come on Sunday night, Thanks, Brian, for joining TNT. Thank you.
Okay,
Get hold of Kelly, Keith. Don't lose it.
there's 907 on Joby.
All right, let's do Joby. Do the $9 call. I tell you what, do the 9.5 call, John. If you can do it at my price, do it at $1.15. That way everybody can get in. 9.5 call. Okay.
Yep, about $1.10. You want to put a target on that?
Yeah, we are. We're going to put a target at 11.40.
$11.40 on the stock.
Yeah.
Okay.
$1.12, Jonathan's the price.
All right.
All right, folks. Been a pleasure being with everybody. Thank you for about the 22nd year of me doing this Black Friday in the Green Friday. And I guess I got 22 great years of producing profits for people. So we'll keep that record going. Now, make sure if you don't do anything, you do the roadmap because that's the best deal on the board for something low price. Okay. Get into the Coin Beta website, and then I'll have a introductory and give you the whole plan on Monday at 10:30. Jonathan, what I want Jonathan to do, I want Jonathan to go through and cover some of the things navigating around the DTI platform. Jonathan, take it away.
Okay, thanks, Tom, and what a great morning, and hope everybody's enjoyed the morning. Sure have here. But if you joined any program today, you'll get access to our members area, which I've brought up here is members.dtitrader.com. And well, you'll get a welcome email as well that should have your members area login credentials, but all of the members area, just to give you an idea, let's go into one of these here. And for example, let's go into, see, let me get logged into, I think I was testing a customer's account earlier. All right, let's go into, say, Genesis Algo, Tom's newest program. And just for example, once you go into your, if you're on the home tab, I should say, across the menu bar home, you've got all your portals for your services. If I go into the Genesis Algo service area, if the service has a Telegram channel you can join, you'll see a button here that says join the Telegram. All right. If it has an educational portal inside like the Genesis program does, you'll have one here, like this one says Masterclass Education. And then we've got a little options cheat sheet for Genesis as well. Now, if we go to, say, like 25-cent trader, another of Tom's services, all of the services where we send out an email with an official trade, text and telegram notice, you'll get inside your members area, you'll have a trade alerts document where the full trade detail is posted, and you'll have a tracker where the entry and exit prices are tracked as well. Of course, just for example, for 25-cent trader, here's your join Telegram. Got a nice little 25-cent calendar here. So that's the basic setup of what your members area will look like. Across the menu bar, we also have several courses. So for example, if you buy the Roadmap software today, you'll get access to the Roadmap Quick Start Guide, the Roadmap Trader course, and the Roadmap Pro Trader course. Quick Start, Roadmap Trader, Roadmap Pro Trader. So get all that with Roadmap software and various other programs that you have a chance to buy today at a steep discount. You'll get courses to go along with it here under courses. Then we have the resources section of the members area. If I go to resources, everyone has access to the resources page. And here you will find our master resource sheet, which you can also get to by just going to dtitrader.com/master. And on this master resource sheet, you will find Tom's first book, completely free, completely free, chapter by chapter in audio form. Underneath that is a DTI white paper booklet Tom spoke about today. Anytime Tom is live for everyone, it's an open house session like this morning. You can find the recording here at the open house live session recordings. You can also find the recording today on the YouTube channel, which again is dtitrader.com/YouTube. And then we have several other resources as well. If you purchase the roadmap, we try to get together 3 times a week in the afternoon to go through roadmap education. So you can see that there. Also on the resources page of our members area, got a real good course on options DTI style. Once you get past all these intro courses, it's a 10-lesson video series that we put together covering various option strategies and other insights to trading, including the reference bars. And we have all sorts of other resources as well. But the members area is a great place to be if you're brand new or a seasoned student, because there's just all kinds of resources there for you to review over and over again. So one more time, let's put up the slides from today. Be sure to get involved if you want to get involved today. It's been a great morning. Tom's issued some great trades. Some of them already booked profit. So I'm about to go warm up some Thanksgiving leftovers myself. I'm getting hungry. But once again, thanks for being here. Great morning. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, team at DTI. We'll be back Sunday night. Start a whole new week.